My name is Andrew Parrish. Did you know that it's possible to interpret what someone is thinking just by watching their eyes? According to the article, Can You Tell If Someone's Lying? When someone looks up and to the left, that means they're lying. They're trying to access the right side of the brain, which is the creative side. And when someone looks up and to the left, they're trying to remember a certain event or place in their life. And when someone looks down and to the right, they're trying to remember what something smells like or feels like, pretty much any of the five senses. And when someone looks down and to the left, it's usually an indication that there's a mental conversation going on inside their head, which they're trying to debate on what to say and what not to say. There are many differences within the cultures of our world, but one main difference that's often overlooked is oculesics, which is a fancy word for eye contact. Oculesics can be found in many aspects of life. It can be found out in public or in the business context. It's important because it's a nonverbal way in which humans communicate with each other. We actually process information we gather by looking into people's eyes subconsciously. Around the world, there's different eye contact etiquettes, and as you can see on the map that I created, there is different levels of eye contact within the different regions of the world. The information was gathered through Chapter 6 in Intercultural Business Communication by Lily Cheney. In Latin America, the Caribbean, and Africa, eye contact is often avoided as a sign of respect to the other person. In Japan, eye contact is directed towards the other person's chin because they find it uncomfortable to engage in eye contact during the conversation. In India and Egypt, eye contact is based on social class and gender, which in India, you are not allowed to engage in eye contact with someone of a different social class than you, and in Egypt, you're not allowed to make eye contact with someone of a different gender than you. The Germans, French, and most Middle Easterners all engage in very intense eye contact throughout the conversations. So much, in fact, that most Americans would become uncomfortable in conversations with these people. In a recent study, college kids from a communications class, much like this one, were sent out and told to stare at people in the cars next to them at traffic lights to see what kind of reactions they would get. And the reactions varied from obscene gestures, which I don't think I need to demonstrate, and the people also returned the stare, and they engaged in a staring contest while at the traffic light. The students concluded that Americans find prolonged eye contact very uncomfortable. Most Americans and Northern Europeans prefer there to be a few seconds of eye contact and then for there to be a break and then to re-engage in eye contact. In our culture, eye contact is a sign of respect and it shows that you are being attentive. It is also one of the many ways in which you can actively listen to someone. Those who choose to avoid eye contact are often perceived as unfriendly or untrustworthy. In conclusion, there are many interpretations of eye contact throughout the different cultures of the world, and within those different interpretations, there is a fine line of what you can and cannot look at. So next time you're out of the country, just keep your eyes closed.